All right, guys. Fula come to you with another Guerilla boxing video. I hope all is well. So it appears that there is some rift in that 135 division now. Big rifts now. Sorry about that. Had to just set the ambience again. So there appears to be big rifts in that lightweight division. I don't know how this happened. Granted, I really don't know what was the start of it. I really don't know what really transpired or that got made it get to the point it got to. And that's the Twitter riff with none other than Lord Haney and Keyshawn Davis. Now, I really don't know what was said. I really don't know what gaslighted the riff. I really don't know. But we know Keyshawn is an up and coming fighter. We know that it looks like he has the goods and what have you. He's with that, with the Terrence Crawford camp, I think. And he kind of said some things that were kind of like, okay, well, I get it, but at the same time, did you have to like go that far? He was talking about like, oh, you don't want to see me in the streets, this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, well, you're only proving like Devin Haney's point, where Devin Haney says these guys say anything but let's fight, right? Now, the thing is that that fight with Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, I mean, the thing is, when would that fight like really take place, if it were to happen? And also, by the time it does happen, I think Devin Haney will be well into 140, the 140 division, before that fight will happen. You know what I mean? Because the way I look at it, this is just the way I see it. Devin Haney probably has like maybe 2, maybe 3 more fights at 135, because you can already see he's a big 135 pounder. That's the thing. So Keyshawn, he and then another thing too. I mean, I don't think this is going to happen, but I think if the money is right, it could happen. But Shakur Stevenson is moving to 135. You know, he's moving to 135. I don't know what. I mean, Keyshawn Davis, he said that they all leaving 135 one by one because they know what's to come. Someone actually said they're not worried about you. You know what I mean? That's what they said. They said that they're not worried about you. Now, I will say this. Now, another thing that has occurred is not only is this beef at 135 but it's actually trickling over to the 140 division as well. You have now you have I want to say you have uh, Richardson Hitchens. I'll read what the tweet said. I'll read what the tweet said. Um, he said he said I'll be at 140 waiting for his son, and this nigga talking bare uh, BS Twitter. And then he said waiting for me, nigga, you fought it. This is Devin Haney's response. Devin Haney said, nigga, waiting for me. You fought a nigga 10, 12 and 10 your last fight. Get effing real. It'll always be niggas with nothing to lose that want to fight. Um, so let me play you what was actually said by Bill Haney, and we can get some more clarity in this situation.
And we've been knowing the Shakur family and smooth. One thing that you've always heard about Devin is and Shakur that the fight with them, Dev is gonna fight him. Now Dev knew Shakur, and we've been knowing the Shakur family and Jay and all that before any of these new niggas, these Keyshawn Davises and Richard Hitchensons, these niggas is acting like bitches. You know what I mean? Yeah, because guess what? No, nigga, you heard what I said. They acting like bitches because they talking about that they don't want to fight a nigga that's in their weight class. And yeah, we the homie. Yeah, Shakur is the homie. We the fuck with it and all the shit. But I also know how much time these kids done put into their career. You know what I mean? They had already decided that they were boxers when they met. They met on boxing fitness. You dig what I'm saying? So when the time is right, they've always agreed to make the fight happen. I didn't receive a call. You dig what I'm saying? Not today, not yesterday, not that. I never received a call. You know what I mean? About it. But I will say that as far as I know, it's a publicity stunt. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? But
So there you have it. So Richardson Hitchens responded to this, that little riff, basically. So the thing is this. I hate to say this. I really hate to say what I'm about to say, but it kind of appears that basically, like in a certain way, Shakur Stevenson has cheerleaders. Keyshawn Davis being one of those cheerleaders. Also, um, also another cheerleader I can say is like Keyshawn Davis. He's kind of like a cheerleader for Terrence Crawford as well. There was one video that came out that in kind of like I want to say was gaslighting Errol Spence. So my personal opinion, this is just my personal opinion. I think Keyshawn Davis and the rest of these other guys need to just like chill the hell out. You know what I mean? Devin Haney, he did what he had to do, and he's doing what he had to do to put himself in the position where he's in, at Undisputed. Devin Haney will, I hope, one of his last fights at 135 is Lomachenko, so he can clear all the doubters, Now, there's one guy, and I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna end on this note. on this note, I'm gonna end. Uh, at 135, there's another guy. Let me make sure he's at 135. I believe he's at 135. I believe, and me personally, I think he's better than Keyshawn Davis. That's just my personal opinion. It's just me. Stylistically, I just think he's better. You know, that's just what I think, though. You know. Okay, so Abdullah Mason, that's the guy that I feel is better than Keyshawn Davis. That's just my personal. Again, this is just my personal opinion. You know, Abdullah Mason, and here's the thing, Abdullah Mason, uh, Abdullah Mason, he's a lightweight. Uh, he said, you know, he says he's at 135 right now. He's looking to stay at 135 for as long as he can manage it. So the thing is about that is, I'm just gonna end this video on this note. Keyshawn Davis, instead of worrying about what Devin Haney is doing, he may have to worry about Abdullah Mason problems. Because again, when you watch him fight, like I personally feel he's better than Keyshawn. That's just my opinion, though. So instead of putting all this energy on Devin, he may want to like refocus his energy, because there's someone else who's coming through quietly, doing what he needs to do, and he may have problems with him. You know, he may definitely have problems with that guy. You know, so he should just like chill out and you know, let things settle down with Devin Haney. And let me see, there's one more guy that maybe he'll have to deal with too. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me see what weight he fights at. Hold on. Okay, well, because Abdullah Mason, he has a brother as well who fights, you know. So that's why I was looking at. But again, I don't know what weight he's fighting at, though. But he looks a little bit bigger than Abdullah Mason, so I'm assuming he's like maybe fighting at 140 or something like that. I don't know what weight he's fighting at, but it looks like he looks a little bit bigger, you know. And it looks like he may be fighting out of Mayweather gym. So, yeah. But anyhow, you know, 135 and 140 should be looking more entertaining. And maybe these fights get made, I don't know. You know how it goes. There's more back and forth on Twitter than there is actual fights being made. But anyhow, that's all I got for now, guys. Fula signing out. Unjadama.